you read who it was about, it's Jim Davis. Jim Davis has won this award before, and I'll show you what the award looks like. I mean, these are very prestigious things because people put a lot of time and effort into what they get. I about
Yeah, give yours up.
Mine wasn't this good.
Well, you know, we spent a little more this year.
Yeah, thanks.
We've done
Contributor of the Year for James W. Davis. Jim is our treasurer. Anybody know what tomorrow is officially for the federal government? Tax day. What's Jim? He's an accountant. Jim's not here today. He's working. Actually, he worked last night. He just sleeps for a moment.
Yeah.
If you want to get a hold of Jim, call him about 4:30 in the morning. You'll get a hold of him. Jim's a doubles partner of mine. He's a great contributor to the sport. The reason why is not just because of his treasurer duties, which he's been doing now for 8 years now? 9 years? 9 years? Okay. It's because of what he does outside of that. He has been nurturing a lot of folks over in the Avon LA Fitness area and over at the LA Fitness in Carmel. Mike, Arvid, anybody else? He's helped Jana over the years. Don, Valerie. He screwed up all these people on their team. And I'd talk about him like that if he was here. Don't worry. So anyway, Jim Davis, Contributor of the Year. He does a lot of things. He never asked for money for any of his lessons. I've tried to get him to charge. He won't do it. So he put me out of business. Let's give it up for Jim. He has helped INSRA beyond belief in the last couple of years. And if you ever wonder where we've all of a sudden got all these great items and where we come up with nice shirts and jackets and how we get so much stuff, it's because of Brad Bilyeu. Brad, where'd you go? Right there's Brad. And that doesn't do what he does for us justice. We as a board, believe it or not, we screw up sometimes. Monday, they looked at me and they said, "Hey Ryan, how's the trophies coming?" I said, "I don't know, Dwayne, what'd you do with them?" He goes, "Shh." The kids are, "Stop!" And so, long story short, we called Brad. Brad! It's done. It's all done. The plaques are done. Everything's done. Within a week, no notice. He does an awesome job. So, amazing. And one of the things that he does is he provides us with extra items that he embroiders with the wonderful INSRA logo. And there's some of them that we're going to give away. We have given away. You've seen them. We went around and gave the shirts away. But we're going to sell this. This is a nice coat. I would guess this probably be about a $80 coat out.
We've done an enormous amount of things for us. We buy a lot of shirts from him. He does things for us at the lowest possible, basically cost. And he puts all the time, the labor, all of those things in to help our organization, to help the support of racquetball in the state of Indiana. And we couldn't do a lot of the things we do without his assistance as well as his team. So we wanted to recognize Brad in a special way this year. So Brad, if I could have you come over here a little bit and parachute. You wouldn't let me make my own award? No, this is why we got all screwed up, because we had to make one for him. We couldn't give him his own thing, so we got confused.
Can you just say that?
Yeah. We couldn't have you do this. What we have, we got a plaque here. It says, "In appreciation to Brad Bilyeu and TAPCO team from the Indiana State Racquetball Association for your tireless efforts, support, and contributions to this organization, and for the enrichment of players throughout the state, 2011. And we've heard he likes to play occasional golf. So we've got him a gift certificate for the Brickyard Golf Course. On occasion we'll have a Hall of Fame inductee, and then we have male and female players of the year. And the next award that I'm going to talk about is for the female player of the year. And this individual has made a quick transition into the sport. and has taken the court by storm. And you know, in a very, very short period of time, she has changed her game and raised it immensely, and is out there competing at the highest level right now. And it is Shauna. Come on over. She has been winning tournaments, one right after the other, and competing again, like I said, at the top of her game. So congratulations. It is my, well, any speech. Give a quick speech.
All right, I want to thank everybody. All the women that I've played with today are amazing and better than me, and I really appreciate it. And it's just nice that everybody's so welcoming. Thank you.
Sandbagging in the, I mean, win B's last year, and almost sandbagging in the A's. He's not really yet. I just say he's going to be there tomorrow. He'll be in the open. He'll be up in the open. This was a unanimous vote, I think, for this Player of the Year. He has taken the world by storm here locally. Definitely has a passion and a presence on the court that is commensurate with that passion. And this award, very similar to Shauna's, which, by the way, two of you should get a picture together. James, if you would please come on over here.
James, that's James George.
Congratulations, James, Male Player of the Year.
You can't leave it. You have to talk. Yeah.
I want to thank God first, and thank you, INSRA, for recognizing me and this award. Well, first, thank him, and I want to thank Deli's dad, Albert. Because he was the one who... That's my son right there.
Oh no.
Well, I was not into racquetball much, and he actually kind of forced me into racquetball. like you got to really try it out. It's a pretty cool game, and I was like, oh man, you know, I don't know. I like played for a little while, then I'm like, oh man, no, I don't think I can really play this game.
As soon as you're done there, get a picture of James and then Shauna, because Shauna has to leave.
Oh, okay, cool.
What I say about Manny, he brought me all the way here to Delhi, and other guys, and Adam, Ryan, they helped me with, actually more than they appreciated me, they told me about what I did was wrong, so that made me easier to learn the game better. So it was just great. I didn't know I was going to get this, but thank you so much.
Leadership is weighed upon many different things. It's not just racquetball ability. It's not just school. It's not just giving of your time and recommendations. It's all of those things. There's a process, a form you have to go through, letters of recommendation. Mr. Christopher Bono here, Vinny Bono, he's going to be the award recipient this year, and I'm going to embarrass him. He goes to Andrean. He lives in Crown Point, Cherville area, plays up at the Omni. He has a 3.88 GPA, if I 3.9. Oh, so you passed the test last week, no? Okay. And I've known this little guy forever. He volunteers with school. He volunteers with the tournaments up at Omni. He's got some glowing letters of recommendation from folks around, and if you'd asked me, I'd have wrote you one, dude. Thanks. You never blame your father, ever again. Okay, forget it, $500. Chris Bono, everybody, $500 scholarship.
Where's he going? Chris, where are you going to school?
Purdue.
Just so those that know.
Bestowed to those who not just have been around, but have done a lot for the sport. This is a lifetime achievement situation. This is the Hall of Fame. And Bob, you can come on up because it's no surprise. Everybody knows you're going to be the Hall of Fame. Bob Wright is the longest tenured board member on the Indiana Racquetball Association board. He has been involved with racquetball for probably 30 years.
Give or take.
Give or take. Bob lives in South Bend, Indiana, Mishawaka, and plays at the Pinnacle. I've been playing with Bob for many years, and one of the things that Bob does that people don't realize is folks like Roberto and Steve and some other guys that have come through here, Tim Kelly, Dan Hodge, they all were tutored and under the tutelage of Mr. Bob Wright. And Bob has time and again tried to get off the board, but he sends it just because he can't make the meetings. And he lives in Mishawaka. Bob's still a very active board member. He still helps out at the Omni. He still helps out at Pinnacle. He's been doing that for many, many years. He sends us an email monthly of his ideas and thoughts for the board, and it is a great honor to be able to do this. And I asked one other of his fans that actually moved away a few years ago that doesn't even live near Mishawaka anymore, Mr. Levi Hazen, to say a few words. I got a hold of him, Facebook this thing out there. It says, Dear Bob, congratulations on your induction into the Indiana Racquetball Hall of Fame. We cannot think of a better candidate. Your perseverance and hard work over the years have paid off. Not only are you a great player, but you're also a great coach and motivator. We would like to thank you for the many hours you have sacrificed to teach others the game. We would especially like to thank you for all the one-on-one training, advice, and time that you have invested in us personally. We pray that the Lord would always allow you to continue playing racquetball for many years. Congratulations again, Levi and Stephanie Hazen. It is my honor to present this award and privilege to the man who is now engraved in Indiana racquetball lore, Bob Wright, Indiana Hall of Fame. It is happening.
Very nice. Something I didn't expect. Well, I got the email, but got a few notes I need to go over. You don't think about this when you start playing. Back when I started, back in whatever 80 something or other, you don't think about the results that could happen. Something like this, very special. Hall of Fame means a lot to me. I still am involved quite a bit in the area. Still teach at IUSB now also. But gotta thank my wife, my brother, putting up with me all this time. And hope to keep playing, continue playing. I mean, there's a goal. Nobody shoots for a goal. If you do, you do. But Hall of Fame, and it's just a big honor. So I play. So far, I've reached my goal. So, but I'm gonna keep playing. So I'll see you out there. It's a great sport. Keep doing it.